Peace, y'all. What's good? What's good? Um, Kadre, Cherie, I see y'all both here. This is an official stream from the jump. I appreciate that. Um, yo, welcome to the 6 Degrees podcast, where instead of separation, we choose to explore the ties that bind and focus on those things that keep us connected. Listen, today, not much I wanted to talk about. But I did want to share a few important things with you all. First of all, uh, like I always say, what is my temperature? Actually, before that, make sure you follow, like, and subscribe, whatever you're doing, whatever platform you're viewing this on. If you're on Facebook, make sure you hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, like, comment below. If you're watching this on Twitch, you can follow or subscribe or whatever they. Twitch has its own language, and I'm not well versed and I'm not fluent in Twitch yet, but I'm getting there. And if you are viewing this on Twitch, you now have the option to subscribe. But anyway, like I always say, or like I always do, first thing, what's your temperature? Let me know what your temperature is in the chat below. I think gauging each other's temperature is the best way to know how and where to start communicating with each other. So today my temperature is it's fluctuating. It's between like 70 and 80, right? Because I don't know what kind of day I want to be. Like I feel part of my day I feel like I was getting stuff done and feeling accomplished, and a lot of what I base my temperature on is how I've been moving throughout the day. But yeah, lately, like the last hour or so, I've just been really scatterbrained, and I'm not sure why. I think I just need to thank Malika helped me talk some things out. But I'm still just kind of scattered a bit. So, I hope y'all love me through it tonight. Cherie says 74 degrees. I like to explain more. Give me a reason. That 74 is a nice one. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody who doesn't like 74 degrees, I believe. Yeah, so let me know your temperature. Drop it in the chat. Format is going to be a little bit different than most shows. Clearly, we don't have a guest today. And this is not an official 6 Degrees podcast episode. The official ones are all the ones that go on to onto the what do you call it? I can't think of it. That you can download, and we have audio of, and so there are 8 of those episodes. But this is not an official one, but it still counts because we're here for all my live people, and that group of people just likes to be here with me live and hang out. I appreciate you all. Where was I going with that? Enter the scatterbrainness. Oh, temperature. Cool. Yeah, did that. Got that. So I wanted to use tonight to for a couple reasons. One, to just kind of give you, just a quick, not a recap, but just remind you of the things that we've done. We did the season finale last week, and I think it went really well. And full transparency, I was really nervous about it because that was my first time not having a guest on the show. And so I was just like, how is this going to work? Am I going to have enough content? Am I going to find myself interesting enough to want to be on here and talk this whole time? So, I pushed through some things, and I appreciate y'all for sticking in there with me. And, you know what I'm saying? Just being here and being real with me and watching me grow through this. Yeah, so, really quickly, we got some other people talking about their temperature. So Cherie clarified, she says she's good. Thought the podcast was done last week, so serendipity. And see, and this is why we're back on. And I'm gonna give you some more context into why we're on today as well. Kadre says, my temperature went from 67 to 100. Oh, damn, bruh. I'm sorry. And now coming back to 70 degrees. Why? Some persons seem to potentially start commenting with misinformation regarding health on my Facebook post. Okay, listen. Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation that we're going to have on the Free Agents podcast eventually, I'm sure. Just about misinformation, man. It's so dangerous out here. You know, people think, because your main source of information now is the internet, that everything there is true, and it's not. Anyway, so back to Cherie. I know, Cherie, you thought it was over last week. And to be quite honest with you, I should have ended it last week. I should not be on here right now. But what I realized that I did not do a good job of is letting people know what's happening, like everything. And I also wanted to share some with you guys, like some of the goals that I set in the beginning of this, and just kind of update you on those, let you know where I stand with those things. And I'm going to share a couple of those things with you. Some of them I'm really, really excited about. And I love it. We got some people in here on Facebook. We got some on YouTube. We got some on Twitch as well. Listen, if you're watching this on Facebook, and I'm going to show you this in a moment, the easiest way to engage with this is to get out of Facebook and go to YouTube or Twitch. Either one, but just not Facebook. I appreciate you for joining though. So I do want to share a couple things with you all. So as you know, if you've been following the podcast, the 6 Degrees podcast was created to just highlight the connections that we have, instead of thinking about 6 degrees of separation and, separation being what's on the forefront of your mind when you hear 6 degrees. Like, no, it's about connection. And I think when you reprogram, shouts out to Ricky Getwood, when you reprogram how you think about that phrase even, and just how you understand it, I think we find that we're a lot closer than we think. And one thing that I've recognized has been very valuable in this last year or so, since we've had to function with pandemic in this environment, is that connection is important. And when you can't have that physical interpersonal connection, like, you still need to establish connection. And so one way that I choose to highlight that is to just to show how I'm connected to people and learn more about how they're connected to other people who I thought maybe I was not connected with, and maybe how you can find out you're connected with these people. So that's how we started this whole thing. Had 8 really cool episodes, learned a lot about a lot of the people I interviewed, people who I already knew, because of course I was connected to them, but I still found out new information about them, which was really dope. And do y'all hear that? She's really mixing something right now. It's really loud. Do you hear the jangle jangle? Or is it just me? Anyway, I digress. So did the podcast, 8 episodes. They're really dope. You can find all of those episodes on any streaming platform, wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find them right here. And let me show you. Really cool place to go to find some more episodes. Hey. Get ready for the next episode. Boom. Oh, that's loud. Let me pause that right quick. There we go. Okay. Yes, right here on YouTube. If you search for Bel-Ami on YouTube, BL-AMI, you will come to this page right here that is so well put together, if I must say so myself. I'm just speaking life. When you come here, first thing you need to do, click this subscribe button. Boom, just like that. And when you hit that subscribe button, you'll see this bell icon here. Click that bell icon and make sure you get all of the notifications. So whenever I put out new content, whether it be a live stream, whether it be just some videos that I put out, you'll be notified so you won't miss out on anything. That's really important. That's priority number 1. Second thing, go watch some videos. Right now, the video I have up right now is the Queen video. If you haven't seen it, really dope. Shot this visual for my song Queen back in 2016, and I just now put the video out. Why? I don't know. But we're all works in progress, and I needed to be worked on before I was able to put this out. And so, bam. But you can scroll down here, you get all the Bel-Ami live content. This was the foreplay I put out. Really cool. And listen, right now I'm at like 13 1,300, I think 10 subscribers. I want to get to no, you know what? I'm not gonna go back on what I said. I'm gonna put out that fifth video from the foreplay. So I'm gonna do that. But come down here. This is the live stream that we're actually in right now. I don't want to click on that. We'll end up in some weird Matrix type situation. But also, if you did not know, if you just tune into the 6 Degrees podcast, you're not familiar with this necessarily, but this is my series called Working on It, where I actually record songs and work on music live, just like I'm doing now. Got 14 episodes of Working on It. They're all pretty cool, I must say. Go back, watch the first one, and then when you watch the last one, I just did that the other day. I was like, let me see. I looked at the first one, and I looked at like the 5th one, then the 10th one, and I looked at the 14th one, and I was like, yo, it's really cool to see progression in real time. But then scroll down a little bit further, 6 Degrees Podcast, all the episodes right here in one place. Who could ask for anything more? Who could ask for anything more? Anyway, click on these episodes. Let me know, what was your favorite one? Another reason that I'm streaming today is because I want to hear some feedback. I've taken out and singled out a few of my favorite clips from some of these episodes. I have more to come as well. For instance, this is Ike's first time that we met. There's a song for that. I have There's a Song for That episode up on YouTube. You come down here a little bit further, you get some more live videos, some other Bel-Ami content. But the most important part of this is make sure you come up here, you subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon. I would so appreciate that if you did. Cool. So just wanted to share that with you all. That's one way. Oh, Lindsay's in the building. Oh, that's so dope. Yes, it is dope. Stick around. I have something really cool that I want to show you too. Gadre said he heard the jingle jangle means dinner's probably almost done. Nah, so it's interesting. I actually fast on Wednesdays. So on Wednesdays I don't eat. It's just my own personal thing. I use Wednesdays as a moment of fasting. It allows me to focus on things a little bit better, and I find myself to be much more productive. And when I come on here, it's like I've been thinking about so much throughout the day, like it helps me. So it's kind of like it fuels me in a way. So dinner's not done tonight, but it is what it is, man. Oh, and Cherie says she finally found that there's a song for that playlist on Spotify. And I'm so glad that you offered that. And one would probably think that, you're working for the show, but you're not. But that is exactly where I was going next. So we, every week with the There's a Song for That segment of our show, we put together a playlist on Spotify of all of these songs. And I'll have you know, for the longest time, the playlist was not updated. Because why? Because I'm a work in progress. Don't judge me. Don't judge me at all. Just love me through it and understand, hey, look, we don't have a production team yet. But when we do, that playlist will be updated real time, guaranteed. I'm speaking that, watch. We're going to get a production team. And the next guest who comes on here after we have a production team, they're going to say a song, and that song is going to magically appear on the playlist. But, Cherie, glad you found it. Do you mind sharing how you found it? Because I know some people are having trouble finding it. I'm not sure why. But since we were talking about There's a Song for That playlist, let me show you what we've got here. There's a song for that. Right here. 1 follower. We need some more followers. This sad right here. That's sad. That's sad. But it is what it is. I haven't really updated it. That's on me. And maybe I should change the name to make it a little bit easier for you to find. But right now, There's a Song for That. 3 exclamation points. Why do I do that? I don't know. But guess what? We have every song on here, all the way from the first song, Bust Your Windows, uh, that Ike Ikechi Ojire added to the list, all the way down through Sweetest or Sweet Thing by Dijon, which Ike added as well. Then we've got Going Up Yonder, which Matt added. We got some Lupe Fiasco Kick Push, some staple singers in here. We got Iconic by Ledger, which is where Alex, that was his entry. What else we got? Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing, which was, and Queen, which were Lindsay's additions to the list. What else we got? Little Wing, which was a Dotan edition, or Tane, as you might know him. And then we've got, everything is here. The list is updated. Go ahead and subscribe to this playlist now. And, it's all over the place, but it's a really cool list. And I think it's nice to see kind of like, what some of our conversations inspired and the music that centers around these conversations that we have. And I just think it's really cool that it's there. And it's going to live there on Spotify. Cherie said she could not just search the title, so she had to search me and then go through all my playlists. She is that one. Listen, that's dedication. I'm sorry. I'm going to make this easier. Lindsay says so many good tunes. Yes, so many good tunes on that list. So many. And so, got that. Now, there's one other thing that I wanted to share with you all. Two actually. So if you make your way over to this website, and I'm going to share this. Give me just a second. This is actually going surprisingly well. I haven't had any big fumbles yet. Prayerfully, there won't be any. I definitely need to update this website. But if you head over to BelAmiMusic.com, and some of you may have been aware this existed. Some of you may have not. Head over to BelAmiMusic.com. This is my official website where you can learn all about me. You guys, I'm sure you've seen that picture before. No tour dates, because why? Because we're in a pandemonium. Connect. You can connect. Leave your email, have a mailing list, reach out to Erica, my manager. Information, if you want to book me, you can book me now. I am bookable. Right here, there's a tab for the 6 Degrees podcast. Check this out. You can go here and listen to all of the podcasts streamed, right? All of them. And I don't know why they're all not showing on here, but yeah, they're all on here. Guaranteed. You can actually play them from the browser. Takes you into the episode. You can read about the guests. This particular guest, Matt Hartnett on this one. Since we got my girl on here, let me just go to that one. What was she? She was episode number 4. Boom. You can click on that and you can listen to me and Lindsay right here. You can hear her play her song Open, which was so dope. The performance is not on the audio though. Performance was just on the live joint, but we took that off for other reasons. But yeah, you can go relive the moment, see how it was. And if you missed any of these episodes, you can listen to these as you riding in your car, walking down the street, doing your exercises, all that stuff. And then lastly, there's this page, merch page. Click on that merch link. And Cherie, saw your order. Going to get that out to you as soon as possible. And thank you so much for that. Merch page right here. Listen, this is how you can support the channel, how I can continue doing shows like this. I honestly use everything to put back into the business, guaranteed. So you can order some Bel-Ami merch. We got some hoodies, some white ones, some gray ones. You know what I'm saying? We got some shirts, you know what I'm saying? We got some bags and, you know what I'm saying, and stuff. Gonna put some 6 Degrees merch up there too. Stay tuned for that. But that's one way that you can contribute and support. Here's another. I'm gonna let this float across the bottom. There's a Cash App there, BelAmiMusic, and a Venmo at BelAmi_music, just like my tag here. You can also follow at 6 Degrees or 6D Podcast on Instagram, and I think the Twitters. We on the Twitters too. Make sure you go. You can follow us. We have a page on Facebook as well. You can follow that. What else we got? It was something else I was going to talk about. Anyway, those are ways you can support. All is appreciated. Another way you can support, drop a comment below. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. Another way you can support, click that like button. And lastly, you can support by subscribing, which I showed you how to do earlier. YouTube, Twitch, that's where we want to be. That's where we want to be. I appreciate you watching any platform that you're watching this on, but these are the preferred methods. That's what we'll say. Preferred methods. What's next? What's next? We moving right along. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm going to play that video for you one more time while I adjust my chair, because my chair is a hater. If you've been here at length, you understand my chair is a hater. Follow, like, subscribe, whatever platform you're watching this on. All right, here we go. And now I'm out of the frame. Okay, hold on. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Lastly, and this is what I was really excited about. And when I started this podcast, this was one of the first things that came to my mind. I was like, I have to do this. This is one thing I have to do. It is this thing right here. And I'm going to share this window with you all. We just sharing everything today. Bam. All right. So hopefully you guys can see that. I didn't mean to do it like that. Preview. Okay. Hold on. What is I'm doing? Oh, this is what I wanted to do. Let me share this link. All right. No. Let me click this. Copy. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to paste this link in the chat. And after I paste this link in the chat, what do I want to do with it? Think, Amir. Quick. Oh, here we go. Pasting this link in the chat. With this link, with this link, you can actually take a look at our network. This is so dope. This is really dope. And this is, honestly, I'm more in a geeky way excited about this than anything. And for the reason being, because like you can see the network. Let's look at it. I'm going to go into preview mode so that you guys can see. So this is, I don't know if you guys remember, but I've told the guests every time, I'm like, yo, I want to build out a physical representation of our reach and just who we are in relation to one another. And this is a living document. So I'm working on this constantly. So, don't judge me right now, not too harshly at least. And if you're watching this after the fact, just, you can still click the link, hit into it. If you're on live right now and you want to click the link, do it now. Open another browser window. Don't click out of this. But let me just show you what we can do here. If you want to know, for instance, more about this person, Tane, you click on his name. Wow, look at that. Comes up. You can see his episode of the 6 Degrees podcast. I'm going to add more links to it, some bio stuff and some more information about people they've worked with, because I also want to connect like the dots so you understand what the connection is between these lines. But right now you can just see who's connected to who. For instance, Tane, I know for sure is connected to, let's look and see who he's connected to. He's connected to Eric Lewis, and he's connected to Bel-Ami, of course. So let's click on Eric Lewis. We can go in here, find out more information about Eric Lewis, watch his episode of the 6 Degrees podcast. So cool. And these are links directly to the YouTube. Eric Lewis is connected to Lindsay Lucas, who was just on here. Lindsay Lucas, see her picture, find out some more information about her, watch her episode of the 6 Degrees podcast. So Eric and Lindsay have played together multiple times here in New York. And Lindsay, although she does not know him, is connected to Ike, and she's connected to Alex Williams because they all went to Berkeley. So that's why you have connections between them. And I'm going to fill out all of this information as we continue moving through this. But I think it's really cool just to kind of see how everyone's connected. You know, you can go click on Alex, see his photos, watch his episode of the 6 Degrees podcast, so on and so forth. And of course, so I might as well click on everybody else since I'm clicking on them now. We got Matt here, who was my guest on episode 2, who Matt is connected to Eric because through the Gumbo. Matt's connected to me because I used to host the Gumbo. He's connected to Ike because he and Ike both went to Texas Southern University. Then we got my boy V Ferg over here. And V Ferg, of course, connected to me. But he's also connected to Ike and to Alex because we all toured together on the Outlier tour. Alex and Ike were playing with me, and V Ferg had his band in there as well. This is the Lone Ranger right here, Robbie Tolan, my brother. Love you. But he wasn't connected to anybody else. But I'm sure there's some other connections that he talked about via the podcast, which I will go back in and correct that. Guaranteed. Got you. Promise you. Anyway, that is the Prezi document, which is so cool. So with that link that I just posted, you can play around with that. You can rewatch the videos, see which one is your favorite. Let me know. I'd appreciate it. Yeah. That's really all I wanted to talk about tonight. Yo, stay tuned. Season 2 is going to be really cool. I got some really cool things planned, including some in-person interviews. I'll just say that. Some in-person interviews. And we're going to make it happen. It's going to be so cool. Guaranteed. Kadre says nice. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Listen, what I would like to know, though, and I'll give you an opportunity to click in here as well. You know, I just want some feedback. You know, I'm always open to feedback. I've had to kind of wean myself off of just like asking for feedback a lot of times now, for arbitrary reasons. So every piece of feedback that I ask for is intentional. So I would like to know though, you know, your feedback is welcome. What's your favorite episode? Drop it in the comments if you're watching this after the fact. I know this is live right now. Some people are posting in the live chat. But if you watch this after the fact, just drop it in the comments. And, you know, I'll check all the comments and I'll try my best to get back to them as quickly as possible. But yeah, any feedback is welcome. Feel free to do it on the video or slide in my DMs. You know what I'm saying? You can slide in my DMs. And I'm at Bel-Ami_music, as you see right underneath my name in this bottom left corner. And yeah, right over here. There. Bam. That right there. That's my, yeah, slide in my DMs right there. Let me know. What's your favorite episode? What things you like? And I would also really like to know, is there anybody who, you know, I'm connected to you guys. You tune into this every week. Some of you I know personally. Some of you I just know through here, but we're connected either way. Is there someone who you would like to see on the show? Feel free to tag them in the video or slide in my DMs and I'll reach out to them. And we can start really building this network out. Or if there's a connection that you see between two of my guests and you also know someone else who may know one of them, send me their information. Post them, whatever, all that good stuff. I'm open. One more thing I want to say is, until we start season 2, which will be very soon, guaranteed, it won't be long. I mean, like next week or the week after, one of the two. I do want to share some of the things that some of my guests are doing, and more than that, they're not my guests. These are my people. Today is the 10th. On the 11th, this brother right here is starting his own podcast, Real Talk with Robbie Tolan. listen, if you watched our episode of 6 Degrees Podcast, you understand how deeply connected we are. Really proud of this dude. He's just an exceptional person, just exceptional human being. And he's done a lot, man. He continues to do a lot. And he's having some real conversations with some very heavy people, heavily influential people as well. One of whom he is as well. But yeah, check the podcast out. It's available on anywhere that you subscribe to podcasts. Real Talk with Robbie Tolan. Go ahead and make sure you look that up now. If you subscribe to the 6 Degrees podcast, whatever the platform you use to view that, you can use to listen to Real Talk with Robbie Tolan. Once again, that comes out. First episode, I think, starts tomorrow. So if you subscribe now, like tonight, as soon as that episode goes live, you'll get the information on it. Real Talk with Robbie Tolan. Shouts out to you, bro. You're doing an amazing job. And you might hear somebody on the show that you know. Just dropping that in there. Kadre says, I love all the episodes. Was very happy to see Ike on the podcast, as well as chatting with Alex about his part in the film. That's right. Alex was in a movie in the film Detroit. Yeah, I appreciate that feedback, brother. Really do. Also, going to post this here as well, because I know someone you might want to use it. This will allow you to pop backstage, VIP section, and we can talk face to face. If you got some feedback you want to give me, straight up, talk to me, tell me about it, and I'll write it down right here. I'll keep it in my notes as we move forward. You can use that link to pop backstage. If you're watching this after the fact, of course, that link will not work, but for those who are watching it live. Also, a couple other things that I wanted to show you. So along with this right here, the Real Talk with Robbie Tolan podcast that he has, he's also a DJ. And if you watched it, you know this. And he's a very, very dope DJ as well. There are a couple other DJ friends that I have. Before I do that, I'm sorry. I'm getting off topic. I got to go in order. I have to remind myself, go in order. Otherwise, I'm out of order. Each and every Saturday night, this podcast is hosted by myself and 3 of my really good friends, great brothers, Derek Smith, Ricky Getwood Jr., Liebert Holmes, DJ Elbow Greasy, and myself, Free Agents podcast, each and every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you set your clocks for that. And we do it the same format as I do this podcast. It's a live stream right here, where you can call in. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Where you can call in with your face. You can FaceTime in or whatever you want to call it. Pop in here. But DJ Elbow Greasy is also himself a DJ. Duh, hence the name DJ Elbow Greasy. Love your body, swear to God. Baby, you want me love for life. My queen, my wife, my Barbie doll. Baby, you want. You feel something like you try to
Pull that back up.
Some video of one of his if you follow twitch.tv / DJ Elbow Greasy, you can find him. And then you'll also find I think he streams 3 times a week, at least Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm pretty sure. And he does really cool themed DJ sets, which I'm sure you'd appreciate. He's a historian. He understands his music, and he ties all of that into his sets. Really dope. Check him out. Once again, that's DJ Elbow Greasy. I should have made a little thing for him. I can't. It's too late right now. DJ Elbow Greasy, twitch.tv. Actually, let me do it now. I'm just going to do it now. This is twitch.tv / let me make sure I'm spelling it right. DJ Elbow Greasy. Yep. Boom. So I'm going to post this in the chat. Copy. I love technology, man. Technology is so cool. So with this link, you can subscribe to DJ Elbow Greasy and join in on his sets. All you have to do to get into my stuff is change the name to Bel-Ami_music. At the end, twitch.tv, Bel-Ami_music. But DJ Elbow Greasy, he streams 3 times a week. He's on the West Coast. So no matter what time you're up, you'll be able to catch his set. Because late to him is super late for wherever else you are. So you can always catch his stuff at a reasonable hour. Love that too. But also my brother Robbie Tolan, he's also on Twitch. This is a video of one of his sets that he did with Quarantine Kickback Anyway, that's my brother DJ Robbie Tolan, and he streams on Twitch too. Make sure you go follow these people, man. They're really solid work. You will not be disappointed. Their sets are dope. Energy is always there. And if you ever have joined in on a Quarantine Kickback, when I tell you these are the longest DJ sets ever. Matter of fact, this video that I just pulled and showed you from was a 12-hour set. 12 hours. 12 hours. You could get up, go to work, get back home, watch TV, sit down. They were still streaming the entire time. They started at 7 and ended at 7. Nuts. It was insane. And the reason I know is because I went to sleep, and when I woke up, Robbie had texted me and was like, yo, we just ended the stream. I'm like, bruh, this is insane. Yeah. 12-hour set. Crazy. And not a dull moment. And when I tell you they went everywhere, they went everywhere. I don't see how he has the stamina, but that's his thing. Let me just remind you, wherever you are, make sure you follow, like, subscribe on whatever platform you're watching this. Really, really, really important. And I'll walk you through this one more time just in case you forgot, right? What you're going to do is you're going to go right over here and you're going to go to YouTube. You're going to click this subscribe button right here, right? I'm going to unsubscribe right now just for purposes of teaching, right? You're going to see this red subscribe button. Click that little bell notification icon. Click all. That way you'll be updated whenever we go live. Yeah, that's that. What else did I miss? What else did I miss? Nothing. I think that was it. Follow me on Twitch. Oh, I wanted to post DJ Robbie Tolan's information in the chat as well. Let me make sure I have it right. Robbie Tolan. Oh, Robbie_Tolan. There we go. There it is. There it is, folks. Copy. Listen, you're going to have all the info you need to keep up. And it's all about staying connected, man. It's all about staying connected. You can follow Robbie Tolan right there. Twitch.tv/Robbie_Tolan. What else is going on? Oh, I forgot mine. Yeah. Twitch. HTT. I gotta do all of that. Boom, boom. www.twitch.tv/BelAmiMusic. Blah. Right there. Use that link. Subscribe to my Twitch. Oh, so long I've been building this castle. That's it, man. We're gonna get to the Q&A portion. I see my brothers back here. Make sure you got your headphones on, bro, before I plug you in. You got your headphones? He ain't got the headphones. We're gonna plug you in anyway. Let me let me take this off of stereo so we don't get any echo. That's one thing I've learned from you all is, yo, that echo is not where it's at. Not at all. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
Kadre, talk to me, bro. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing all right now.
That's good. So you got your
Yeah.
headphones. Amen. Amen.
Yes. Yes, and these are different headphones today. So I have two sets of headphones.
Dig it, dig it. Yo, man,
Yeah.
what you think about podcast? You got any feedback? What's up?
I mean, no, I don't have any new feedback.
Got you. Yeah. See,
No, yeah.
what they don't know is they don't understand. What they don't know is after every show, we
Mm-hmm.
do a debrief. Me and you, we do a debrief after every show, every single episode.
Yes.
So I've gotten a ton of feedback from you. But yeah, like what was your favorite? What was your favorite moment from this first season that maybe you would like to see in the next season?
My favorite moment from the first season, like I said, it was of course, seeing Ike again and all, and being able to converse with Alex about his part in Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have a special place in my heart for that movie, for it because like one of the I mean, if you've seen the film, there's a group, the dramatics that's depicted in the movie,
Hmm.
and so a year before the movie came out, I actually saw the dramatics live on the Soul Train cruise, but at that point, I didn't realize that they were a part of that part of history. So
Mm.
I'm like, it was awesome. I was like, wait a minute, I was staring history right in the face.
Yeah, yeah. That's big,
Yeah,
man. That's
yeah,
well, I'm glad that we were able to have a moment like that.
yeah,
So,
and also too, like this podcast and also the Free Agents podcast.
mhm.
This, like this is a very good calm down.
Mm.
Yeah, very good calm down. Like opening open it up for dialogue and all of that.
Yeah.
Dialogue, laughter, and sharing, and hearing great music. Hello.
Hey, look, bro, we trying. We trying to keep making it great.
Oh yeah, definitely,
Man,
definitely. So yeah, so
you,
this is healing.
thank you, brother. Well, look, I'm gonna send you
Yeah.
back, man, and I'm gonna wrap this up.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
but thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Yo, shouts out to Kadre. Always good energy, man. Appreciate that, dude. Um, yeah. So listen, I'm not gonna stay on here much longer. Just wanted to come on here, give you guys some concrete places where, or some just solid information about how you can stay connected. That's what really this whole thing is about: staying connected. It's more important now than it ever has been, and yeah, continue to stay connected. This is the 6 Degrees podcast where instead of separation, we explore the ties that bind, focus on those things that keep us all connected. I'm your host, Bel-Ami, and thank you for joining me, man. I'm gonna see all you guys here for season 2. Got some cool stuff happening. Don't forget, wherever you are, make sure you follow, like, subscribe, tell a friend, you know, all of that good stuff. Make sure you head over, and I posted a bunch of links in the chat. I know it. Make sure you head over and hit that subscribe button over here on the YouTubes. Right here, the subscribe button, top right. Make sure you hit that thing. You gotta hit that thing, you know? Also, make sure you head over to this place right here, BelAmiMusic.com. Hit that merch shop. Listen, if you notice, I wear something from the merch shop every show. This hoodie right here, this music hoodie that Cherie just ordered. Thank God. Listen, that helps the show. We appreciate you. Love you. Thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, I'm your host, Bel-Ami. Peace.